Hello, 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 and welcome back to more Mr. Gris Plays Call of Cthulhu. There's my guy in an insanity stretcher, or whatever that thing's called. You're gonna hear it in a second, but that's the in the background. It drives me mad. It is literally giving me madness listening to that. Chapter 6, the Hawkins Mansion. I think I read this already, but I'm not sure. I woke up in an asylum, installed in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. I met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley, who helped him escape. Wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fuller reigned supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sanders, before dying in full view of the detective. He accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torment. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins Mansion as a hideout. First of all, using the Hawkins Mansion as a hideout is a bad idea. We found one secret entrance in there leading to the cult place. God knows how many others there are. Second off, we saw Bradley die, but he's not dead. And he put us in the hospital, but then helped us break free of the hospital? Why? And we did meet with what was his name? Francis Sanders, who just got picked up by something invisible and then died right in front of me. Oh. I think we saw this last time. Did we?
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
I do need a drink. Okay, so they're talking about the doctor. The doctor is definitely up to no good, see? "1924. Dr. Fuller, you think he's got his good intentions, but no. He's a man with madness."
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Sure. Oh, is that the guy from from Ghostbusters? Is that Ghostbusters 2?
You're awake, Mr. Pierce.
Oh, you didn't see me.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How long did I sleep though? So, I guess I'll join Bradley over here.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
You're not supposed to be alive,
There are
Bradley.
things I can't explain.
Tell us.
No.
What happened?
You're gonna think I'm crazy. Sarah Hawkins was the object of a cult, but I don't have enough points in occultism. I might be onto elite. I can talk to Bradley. What they had me endure, or talk to Colden. Okay, let's complain a little bit.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
Oh, really?
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover
at his
anything
face.
else?
Might be on to a lead. Let's talk to Bradley first. How are you doing, Bradley? Ooh. All to test psychology. You did see Charles was alive?
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
But he
I
doesn't
remember
that.
that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Not really. Why don't you remember it? Did they bring you back from the dead without your memories? But why? To stop police from snooping around? Because an officer disappearing would be bad, I guess? Found this.
I found a Darkwater PD badge. Lost a colleague recently?
What the?
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm alright, I just had a... It's gone.
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr. Fuller would have that badge.
The man's a danger, believe me.
What can we do, Pierce?
What can we do? Come back.
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Okay, he did not like that.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Do they have the ability to selectively, like, cut out memories? Golden? I saw you freak out there for a bit. You okay?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
Crazed Emperor,
I know
you
the
say?
risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Sarah Hawkins was committed. I saw dead bodies. Let's talk about
I
Sarah.
found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file,
No one
Fuller
would
used
allow
her
it,
as
eh?
a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Why indeed?
Dr.
saw dead
Fuller
bodies.
seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Ooh.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
Yes.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
You've said that already, that Dr. Fuller is highly respected. Also, what's up with the curtains in the background? Why is the top row so, like, damaged and the bottom row pristine? It's weird, right? Is it because of the fire? It's some selective fire. I don't have enough medicine to tell him that he should be dead. Okay. I might be onto a lead.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
Well, he's dead.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Ooh. He called him the Shambler?
I didn't see what, but something was there, with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
I think it's the painting.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess
Exactly.
he can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
Oh.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Yeah, what is that truth? But it's better to confront the truth.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance.
Ooh.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
That's the tagline of a Call of Cthulhu game. Better madness than ignorance.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
You and me both, buddy. You and me both. Have a drink. I've been like... I drank in the beginning of the game. I might as well keep drinking now. I wonder. Can you get like absolutely hammered? No, that's not. It's tempting though. Sure, let's just go to this dinner party, I guess. The Sanders residents, Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decide to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow: Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter, who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the Shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. Prediction. I'm gonna show up, gonna be like, sorry, your husband's dead. Something weird happened to him in the hospital. He died. And then, boom, he's gonna show up, still alive. And they're gonna be like, you're a bullshit detective, you're lying. You told me he's dead. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
Oh, they don't?
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
Oh, why are you here?
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
So
I
detectives
bump
do?
into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Nice place. Reminds me of a Dishonored level for some reason.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings.
Okay.
Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned.
I wonder
You,
why.
on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
You must not feel guilty. I don't have the required stats for that. He died screaming right before my eyes. I was no longer there when it happened. You're taking it quite well.
I expected to find you more grief-stricken than this by the death of your husband.
I do not like the tone of your allusion, sir. I had long months to weep every tear in my body, and to accept, if not my fate, at least that of my husband. And so I'm sorry to disappoint you if you're expecting more hysteria and grieving widow in my voice. Rest assured, however, my anger is real. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
I share your grief, but I had nothing to do with it.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident?
Perhaps.
This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Okay. I don't care why Kat is here.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only
would
lead
love
at
to
this
see it.
stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
I've nothing to lose other than my sanity. Oops. One more CP and I can upgrade my eloquence. I wanna know. Irene Sanders, 41. It's clear that she holds Sarah Hawkins responsible for the death of her husband. Okay. Interesting. Is he just giving me full permission to wander? Oh. Whoa.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire?
I just wanted to mash some keys, but I guess I got a book now. The Arts and Mysticism, Forgotten Objects by Francis Sanders. Oh, Francis Sanders himself wrote this. Interesting. Very interesting.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
That is a crazy painting. Just staring at it. It's just a big mouth. And it kind of looks like it's going like, towards Francis himself. Jeez. Oh. Reconstruction, eh? So what do the normal people see when I do this?
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Close friends. A love for weird paintings. That tied them together, perhaps?
A house of artists. A house of artists. A house of artists. A house of artists. A house of artists.
Sorry. A house of artists.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally.
Ooh, so
Why did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
he was eagerly awaiting the Shambler, kinda like a Pokemon collector, a Pokemon card collector.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Why did he want this so bad?
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
Did she know the painting was dangerous? Is that why she
Was she
refused to
jealous
sell?
of Sarah Hawkins?
Perhaps. Ow.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Well, it made the man claw his eyes out. I'm not sure if we need to see it. Detective.
Did she really care for him after all?
Dear Madam, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I'm sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his interment, you signed a discharge, allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you, Thomas Fuller. Oh, so they're not even like granting her the body? It sucks. This is a nice place though. Other than it being on a really creepy island. It's locked. Also locked. Gaspard Standard Chronograph. Chronograph?
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Photograph. I'm just gonna play this thing.
Eileen, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
I really don't want to see this painting.
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Man, you have chairs everywhere. Okay. Maybe there are more cylinders to find. Is this his office, where Cat is hanging out? I guess not. They've got some cool, like, normal paintings. Hello? Oh. Dissertation on an anatomical question. It's the work of a student. In book form. Would you read the book? Huh. How can I not? Aha. A key to the Sanders Gallery.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Volume 3. Okay, I guess they are like collectibles, perhaps?
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the shambler, your friend Sarah Hawkins. But then in the end, she gave it to him for free. Possibly pressured by Charles, the husband, the whale and the cold.
I could use one of those.
Really? Right now? Sleeping pills? Detective, please.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Okay. I can't resist. I need to know what's in this book. Beyond Reality. Malleus Bestiarum Volume 2. Oh, it's a bestiary. It's a kind of encyclopedia of monstrous and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist. Oh, okay. New entry, consult diary. Where is my diary? Is it just the case? Ooh, there's some mental trauma collecting in here. It's interesting.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
What have we come looking for? Let's test. I can't back out anymore. Damn it, I should have put my points in.
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Perfect, Detective. The pretext? The body language? I would have bought it if it was the first time I'd seen your face. You're a good talker, Pierce. Your story will do for the moment.
Okay.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Sure. Hey.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
There was more things I could ask you.
Go take a hike, Detective.
Fine. Be like that. But you should, burn the paintings. Oh my god. Excuse me? Well. 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 That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Man, this guy's got some... He's got some cool shit. Look at this. Look at these sphinxes with skulls for faces. That's pretty awesome, actually. The knife. And the same painting as in the Hawkins mansion. What is all this stuff?
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Oh. Am I gonna find like the mask from JoJo in here? The vampire mask or whatever they're called, the stone mask? That's the vibe I'm getting. What is this man offering? Num 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 num. There it is, the Shambler. I took a glimpse at it from a distance.
The public entrance to the gallery.
Okay, so this is not just for private. It is kind of like a museum that people can come and visit. That's cool.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Is that a seal? Is that a dog holding a seal down? Or it's a bear holding a seal down. With blood and everything. Wow, such nice detail. That's just a bad guy from Skyrim. A Draugr. It's a little cherub guy strangling a goose. Why do I weirdly enough feel like I've seen this before already? Also, crying out of the eyes. Nice. A lot of blood as well. Where have I seen somebody strangle a goose? I don't think in real life. I think in like a movie or something. Man, it's got some cool stuff. I could just spend ages here looking at this stuff. Oh, this got some miniature versions of it. It does kind of look like he has a big furnace in the middle, but it's just like a little opening there. That's a very frowny lion. Nice. Ah, nice. Some free oil. Melted face man. More melted face man. Is that the caretaker? Ooh, that kind of looks like a demonette. Oh, look, here it is, the stone mask, right there. What is going on in that painting? Just a bunch of faces in the sky. Show me what you've got.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
I mean, old weapons are rad. Where did he get all this stuff? It was Charles, right? That was like the explorer. Did Charles and this guy have like a team going on? Oh, that one of the faces. Oh my. Double face. The goose strangling boy. Demon winged angel. What is this? Oh, more lamp oil. Well, the piece de résistance. Cherry on top. The end of the exhibit. What is on the floor here? drawing of a dagger. Far from possessing the talent of Sarah Hawkins, Sanders drew a dagger with a tortured form, down to the smallest detail. The guard carries a strange esoteric symbol, recurring feature of his correspondence with Sarah. Okay, they've hinted at this dagger a couple of times now, which makes me think that I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna locate it before I look at the painting. It's not that thing. It's not that. It's not whatever that is. No. That kinda looks like a Forsworn weapon out of Skyrim. Everything always looks like something. Mr. Gris, 2021. Everything looks like something. Oh, that's the one, right? Little circle with the esoteric.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Let's double check. Yeah, I think that's the one. Cool. It's in this room, underneath that tablet there in the back. Well. Shambler. What's up? Ooh, cutscene. Just starts gouging his eyes out. The painting is alive! Yeah. How do you explain that to somebody?
What the hell was that?
Examine Shambler. Oops. Wrong button again. Examine the Shambler. Complete. We've got enough points to become more eloquent. Oops. 6 needed. Can't upgrade those. 6 needed. 4 needed for the next upgrade. Okay. No. Validate. Yes, please. Cool. We have 1 more point. Charles Hawkins, old Squid face himself. Not looking good. Places. The occult. Dimensional Shambler. The Dimensional Shambler comes from a dark and inhospitable dimension, where the rarity of food sources keeps it in a state of permanent starvation. This is why it is in a constant state of readiness to travel to other dimensions in order to feed on its inhabitants. Make sure you never weaken the veils of your dimension, otherwise you risk attracting this very dangerous creature. Should this happen, you just have to lay eyes upon it for its being to anchor itself in your dimension and to allow it to rip you open with its claws. Okay. So normally you have to look at it for it to be able to enter your dimension. But I guess like Sarah Hawkins painted it, which allowed it to enter the dimension because they looked at the painting. Interesting. Also, it gives me Demogorgon from Stranger Things kind of vibe. Yeah, we're in sneak mode now, and I don't know where the thing is. Oh, even looking at it kind of like pisses my guy off. Of course, we start on the other side of the room. To hide in a closet, press A. Where is it? Oh. It sounds mad. I can see it through the glass. It is shambling its way in there. Uh-oh.
Down.
Ah, I'm dead. I got shambled. Okay. Enter madness. Hold to skip.
What the hell was that?
It was the shambler. You see nothing, Mr. Shambler. Oh, he sees everything. Smash the glass.
Down.
I run. No, damn it. Okay. What attracts him to me? Is it noise?
What the hell was that?
You saw nothing, Mr. Shambler? I feel like it knows where I am. Oh! Hello! Okay. Okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
What the hell was that?
Okay, he's walking back and forth. Did it spot me? You don't like light? Oh no, he doesn't care. Oh, he's on my asshole. I think I actually managed to lose him. Funnily enough.
This dagger looks different.
Okay, now what? Run, Pierce, run! Oh, do I stab the painting? Of course! Yes! Back to where you came from. Stab him! What is happening to my head?
What's the matter with you?
What did you see?
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
You saw nothing?
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Yeah. The painting was cursed.
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I gotta think I'm nuts.
I think so too.
What do you mean you think so too? You didn't hear anything?
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
So she does kinda believe me? Also, of course she was talking about the paintings and the stuff in the gallery. Why would my guy assume that she was talking about him? I really should talk to this Drake.
The creature. This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. If Hawkins was trying to get rid of this shambler, she might have made contact with Drake. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
Other than my
You've got
sanity.
your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
Business. Okay. Chapter 7. The Nameless Bookstore. The shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel that creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Enter madness. Uh-oh. Broken glass, blood, signs of breaking and entry. Excuse me?
Where's the bookseller? Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Ah, volume 4. I don't want to judge, but there's just like bones on the floor of this bookstore. That can be
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Okay. Cool, cool. Ah. A man of culture. Playing chess. Darkwater History, Volume 4. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because, up till then, the region was a favorite refuge for cetaceans. Okay. So I'm guessing big Cthulhu monster appeared. Ate or killed all the whales. Whalers on the Scylla caught whatever the big Cthulhu monster was. And ate and maybe killed the big Cthulhu creature. I think it's actually still in the warehouse. We saw it behind like a gate. So maybe they're keeping it alive and slicing like meat off? I don't know. Because we've seen some weird meats. More Darkwater History, Volume 2. Mythology.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Okay, interesting. Would you read the book? Well, yes.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Another bestiary. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I have never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving detail on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Cool. So, I'm definitely gonna go crazy. If I know anything about Call of Cthulhu, or the Cthulhu mythos, or the Call of Cthulhu roleplay game, is that knowledge almost always leads to insanity. The more you learn, the more you start to realize how crazy everything is. You get insight, you get eyes on the inside. Oh, what is this painting? Oh, okay, it's a lady sitting down. From a distance, I thought it was a decapitated torso. Weird.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
The window.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Okay, so we got like a little blood trail.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
A man.
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
I see.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What killed all these animals?
Ew.
What the? Charles Hawkins?
Whoa.
Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
What book is he holding?
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Everything comes back to Sarah Hawkins. Okay. So the madness interfered with my detective vision?
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Okay. A page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Okay. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of the Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. So we have 3 codes. Something about the Greek world, and we can inspect a whole load of stuff now. Astronomy and Dissection, Book 1. Okay, that just gave me some medicine progress. Nothing in there.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
It looks like it.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Key of R'lyeh file. This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. Okay. Sold for $2,053 in 1920 something? That's a lot of money. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones, were engraved at its center. Okay, so that symbol is a good symbol, pushing back the old ones. So it kind of looks like a floppy star. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. Okay. Interesting. Something about... Oh my god.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Arkham.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Seems like a lot.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Okay. Okay. Took the note. Books that it was hidden behind is not a clue. Oh, I have 7 available. Damn. Where did I get those from? Oh, did I never spend these? Validate. Yes, please. Okay, cool. Clues. Where is the letter? Is it this? The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Okay. Life and study combine in the Greek world.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Arkham Editions. So, if I know anything about the Greeks, is that they liked mythology? Biology?
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Oh, cylinder 2 and cylinder 3. Gotcha. Where is cylinder 1? Huh. I thought for sure it would be in the mythology section. That seems like the most Greek thing to me. But I guess I'm not a genius. The others were here in biology. Oh.
Things are not looking good.
Okay. Does he have a little thing to place cylinders?
A kind of chalice.
Ooh. This goblet seems to be very ancient. Nice. Is it a holy grail? Over there. Alchemy. Oh, he does have a thing to play it. It kinda bothers me that I'm missing the first cylinder. But maybe cylinder 2 and 3 will be a hint towards the first one? A lot of these Argon books. I don't know why these all revealed themselves after the investigation. Is it a red herring? Oh, I have all 3. Never mind.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay. The
And these
Grail.
red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect
I'm
me
actually
from
making
its attractions,
notes.
Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
So you mentioned the red
The chalice of knowledge.
gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 red gems? Okay. Let's just do that again.
Red drops,
The
like
red
precious
drops.
stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay. Chessboard, White Queen.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Our number dwindles, so maybe the number of white pieces.
Queen has little protection.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4 white pieces left on the board.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me.
Okay.
Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay, volume 9 of the Arkham thing.
Drake talked about
Volume
a particular
2.
volume. So these are the
Volume
volumes
1.
that Drake was... What did Drake say
Volume
about this
3.
collection? Drake talked about a particular
Volume
volume. So these are the
6.
volumes that Drake was
5,
talking
6,
about in
7,
his message.
5, 6, 7, 8.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular...
4.
So these are the volumes that Drake was... What did Drake say about this collection?
So this is 9. A collection of poems by Edward Pickman Derby, also known as the Nightmare Lyric. This collection of poems was sensationally received. Published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old.
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes
So
that
is it-
Drake was talking about in his message.
18. Is that even a number you can do on the safe? Let's go and check. No, it only goes like... Maybe it's just the number of the volume. Change lock. Okay. So we want 5. Four, 9. Okay, that's not it. 5 for 9. 1908. 18. Okay, let me go and check. Listen to that last tape again. Let's put a little bit of a hustle in our step.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me.
Arkham Editions.
Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to
Volume
my
9.
research. I never tire of browsing through them. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us
My
who are
little
still
scribbled
standing
notes
protect
on a
our
little piece
white
of
queen
paper.
from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
The Playthings of Destiny.
I finally understood
So
that
chessboard
we were
of the
only
gods.
pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our white queen from their dark
White
soldiers.
Queen.
I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Shall refuse to be the Playthings of Destiny.
The queen has little protection.
Do you think instead of 4 for pieces on the board, you don't count the queen? So it is not 4, but 3. So the code is 539? Oh, I crouched. Was that
What did Drake say about this collection?
Collection 9, 18, 1908. Yeah, no numbers there that I can punch in. Let's see. So we have 5, 3, 9. Validate. Oh shit! Putting my piece of paper away. That was tough. How do you even know what you're looking at? If you stare long enough into the abyss starts staring back. Chapter 8. Am I back in the Institute? In the Nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what a letter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attracted the detective. A book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Oh. Who am I gonna be? The guy that died to the Shambler?
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Catatonic, eh? Examine the patient.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Ew.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
Ew.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
He has something in his belly. The state of his limbs is worrisome. He's severely dehydrated.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Operate immediately.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Fish people? Are they turning them into fish people?
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
What?
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
He's turning into a fish or a squid.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
Uh-oh.
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations.
A man.
I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
He's turning into a sea creature.
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
Ugh.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
Why would you
This
say that?
amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
Hiding
I have
medical
to protect
files.
my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
So is he saying he's found a cure for death, but the
Was that
cure
a
is like
What did he mean?
mutate
It was
into
a
a fishman?
Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Ooh, hidden files?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Keep mum. So is this a flashback? Or is this happening at the same time?
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Okay.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Cool. And being a doctor or a nurse is crazy. I don't even remember what she said.
What's he doing here?
Hay fever? He's in the hospital for hay fever? Right next to a window filled with plants?
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Aye.
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Ooh, that sucks. Sounds like a bad time.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable.
This
Given
is-
her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
How though? So he's a miracle doctor that saves people, but it is unethical.
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room.
Okay, I can't
Not
pick it up,
where I
I guess.
expected to find it.
It's unethical. But he is saving people, but also kind of turning them into
Intoxication from
Not
breathing
human?
organic vapors.
intoxication from breathing
Another
vapors.
insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Insomniacs?
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I'm going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. His binds left bloody wounds.
Okay.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Oh snap. She got told. Do your job. It's a bit, could have been nicer about that. Okay. Man, this is the most people I've seen in this entire game.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Miraculous
thank you
healing.
so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Hippocratic Oath. Achievement get. What achievement is that? I'm kinda curious. Heal all the patients. Okay. Ah, the kitchen. Time for some lunch.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Okay. Sure.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone.
She's alone in the bathroom again?
In the bathroom again.
What are they talking
And she
about?
still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself.
Chronic insomnia.
Oh well.
Like half the
We won't
island.
have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
Oh my god.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's
Okay,
office.
so that's the way to the
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
It's temperamental,
It's
if
so
I understand
unfair.
correctly.
Hello?
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Why go
Do you
through
really
her?
need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Hang in there. Huh. What? I guess that's for cleaning. That looks terrible. Looks absolutely terrible. Okay. So we've learned things about the water.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
Ding ding. I can't actually ding ding. I can just walk in there, I guess. Hello.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, and Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
So Donovan is Fuller's personal nurse / doctor, I guess. The lady in charge, keeping all the others in check. Did I see her walk in here? So, are you Donovan? Where did she go? I saw somebody walk in here. Ooh. Oh, that's her. Excuse me?
Dr. Colden?
Okay, she's just a nurse, I guess. The one I told to do her job. Okay, interesting. Got the entrance.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever.
Sorry,
I wanted more for myself, but...
Hey, you done talking? This is just outside?
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Oh, Bradley.
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Medicine master. Psychology master. Ooh.
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night.
Like everybody else on this island.
It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
Seems like an
So
affliction.
many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
Perhaps.
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out.
First we need to find the
Everyone in
facts,
Darkwater is
the
suffering
proof.
from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Cool.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no
Where did my
patients.
fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Dr. Colden.
Nurse. I'm just doing the rounds, you know. As Dr. Colden does. Tap, 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 tap. Blending in.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll be going.
Cool.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
I see. Plenty of keys. None that I need, apparently.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Pierce, that's the detective. His file. Medical record. Should I read the medical record? Oh, it's incomplete. Okay. While I'm on the screen, I'm quickly gonna make a run to the toilet. Be right back. I am back, ready to get this investigation going. I do have a toilet, a toilet screen, a be right back screen. I don't know why I never use it.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Okay.
Please, the fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
Okay, cool.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Who's in there? That asylum staff? Fuller's office? The administration? The boiler room? Okay. I have gone full circle. Where do these pipes go? In here. Into the boiler room, of course.
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
Okay. I have seen where the key is, but I guess I don't need to be there. Maybe that's information for later. What's back here? Oh my god. Doors upon doors upon doors. Okay, so this is administration. Medical sciences book. A nice apple. Very shiny apple. Cupboards to hide in. Mary Donovan head nurse. Heard about her. Nothing on her desk that I can use. Other desks don't get a name. Interesting.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Okay. The head nurse Donovan is right here.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Donovan?
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office.
Why not?
But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Okay. Huh. I'm guessing...
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Yeah, okay. I did that the other way around. But I do know how to cut off the water. I have seen the key. Shoop.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Nothing suspicious at all, just a nurse going into the boiling room. Or a doctor, rather.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Huh. Was not expecting that. There's plenty of tools here, but not the tool I need. I've not seen a tool anywhere. Am I exploring? Interesting. Let's go through the buildings, I guess. The buildings, the rooms. Administration.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
You tell her.
I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
If I...
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
were some sort of tool, where would I be? Well, right here, live streaming games.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
It's kinda nice that they have like a fireplace. You don't see that in modern hospitals. Lots of stuff. There's nothing that counts as a tool. Just any old metal bar will do, right? To like put some leverage in between there. But I guess I'm looking for a specific tool. Perhaps the janitor? Oh, is he not cleaning the toilet anymore? What did I just get? A monkey wrench. Okay. Cool. Interesting. I do wonder. He is not cleaning the toilet anymore. There was a monkey wrench in here as well. I see. I see. Okay. Got turned around, but it's over here. Make sure nobody saw me enter. You saw nothing, sir. Nice.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Go back to Elizabeth. Is that the one in the laundry?
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go.
You can do it.
And hold your tongue this time. Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
Okay. As much as I want to hear that
At last.
conversation.
The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Francis Sanders, eh? Skim the edges. Is that the Scylla?
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh. Oh, is it like one of these like logic puzzles? Oh no, I'm not great at these. Okay, so the middle one turns all of them. So we want... Okay, that's good.
I've unlocked something.
Oh.
Patient file.
Patient files. Sarah Hawkins interview.
I was right.
Okay, interesting. Should I not close this again? I feel like the old crow is gonna walk in and be like, well, what are you doing here?
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
The illusory nature of what she calls the mythos.
The mythos?
It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Is that just a shoe? It's more like hidden things. I've got a green question mark. Or sleeping pills.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Okay, nice. Got that check mark.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Her abilities? What kind of abilities are we talking about here?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came. I'm late that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
The doctor is prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
They were all on the Scylla? Or they had family on the Scylla?
In the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
Gotta go back. Can I leave through the
I
main
should
door?
go another way.
I'm gonna run into head nurse. Okay, they're still just there, dealing with the water problem, I guess. Is this when I saw the detective, or when the detective saw her? Well, this already looks shady. Can they really not make an attempt to make this look a little bit nicer? Oh, awesome. Hello.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh shit. Oh no.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly.
Oh, he was in the bar.
Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say?
Yes.
Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
The Necronomicon.
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me.
You want to team up?
You might need my help.
I could use a buddy. Yes.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Damn, Drake. Started at the bottom. Where did I get the car from? Chapter 9. Riverside Institute. This is normally where I would call it, but I think I'm gonna do one more chapter. The book projected Pierce into the body of Dr. Colden. The detective watched helplessly as Bradley's friend carried out her inquiry. Confronted with the experiments of Fuller, she got into his office and discovered that the director of the Riverside Institute was hiding information on, if not the body of, Sarah Hawkins. but she was discovered by Fuller. Pierce must save her before it's too late. Okay, we're full on a rescue mission now. Maybe we should inform Bradley first? Oh well.
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive.
Did I just come into the office through the window?
An old diary. The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way. What the... Fuller, too. How old is Fuller, really?
1849. Still looks the same. Did you read the book? Yes. Complete revelation. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures. Okay, so other bestiaries. Oh. Strange secrets indeed. Okay. Let's close this up again.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
I should probably turn my light off. There we go. There are guards.
You said it.
Locked. Locked. So I just need to make my way to the basement, right? Which is not over here. But I'm curious what this light is in this room. It's just a light, I guess. Ooh. Why can't I go in the bathroom? Perhaps that vent? Or later? Vent later? Vent now? Is this just to cut the corner? Oh, I can't even open the door. I don't know why I can go in there. Perhaps to hide? It looks gassy. Why?
No! No! My God! What is happening to me?
What is happening?
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Oh, I see. I have two lanterns, a green one and a red one, and it changes stuff. What indeed? I don't see the... green guiding line. With this lantern. This is blocked off. Blocked off. I'm going to block A. Well, this is I was not expecting this. I can't see the patients or guards, and I assume they cannot see me. So am I on a different plane? What is happening? Well, at least I'm collecting medical books. Let's grab the other lantern. Okay. Oh. Look, Mr. Leviathan, I would love to awaken and free you. Teleporter. I cannot dispel that symbol. Or I go to the teleporter. Let's try my lantern on other symbols. Why is my guy freaking out? Ah. Okay. Don't linger too long, you'll use up all the lantern juice, I guess. Should I have taken the other lantern? That is the question. Perhaps. Perhaps. I can't go there. This lantern doesn't use up lantern fuel. I am a bit confused. I do not know. I am stupid, man. What? What? I have to learn the new symbol. I guess. If I go through the teleporter, it puts me here. Well, damn. I am honestly not too sure what to make of this. Let's grab the other lantern again. See what we can do here. Oh, it's not a teleporter anymore now, because I opened it up, I guess. The creature is very much stalking us. I can hear it gurgling.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
It has indeed trapped me. see. Need to end up in block A. My heart is thumping. The creature is near. This is really unnerving. Ah, I see. If I grab this, can I go in here? Yeah, cool. Spell melon. Uh-oh. Hopefully that got rid of the creature. Can I light the fire? A head nurse desk. No doors I can open. Just creepy hospital beds. Well, I guess I have to grab the other lantern and get in here. Can I close this door again and make it a teleport again? Maybe. Spooky scary boat now. I have learned a new symbol.
Powers that surpass you.
Look, dude, sometimes you gotta confront powers that surpass you. Whoever said that. Okay. I don't have faith in the strength of my lantern, so I'm gonna do a run back. Top off. Top up, rather. Maybe first explore with this lantern. It seems safer in the light lantern mode, I guess. Oh, there is a door I can open. Interesting. What's this? A medical book? Of course it would lead into the guy's office. Where else would it go? Oh, and there's a thing to hide right there as well in the office. This is gonna suck. I have that like feeling in my gut that I'm gonna get jump scared. I don't like it. another closet to hide in. Okay. So little run. Guess I have to go around. Cannot go through here, I'm missing that symbol. I think running made me made my guy like freak out more, so I'm gonna not run, I guess. Ah, damn it. What a waste of lantern view. I even saw it in the other light that there was a brick wall there. Oh my fucking god! You bastard. You absolute bastard. Whew. My heart is going like 1,000,000,000 miles now. Oh.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Okay. Sure. Back to normal. What did I just go through? I'm coming for you, Dr. Colden. Okay. 3 doors, 1 gate. What's behind door number 1? A cutscene. Hello? Oh no. Why? Why? Why did this game become so spooky all of a sudden?
What's going on? It never ends.
Maybe I should start heading the other way? What if I go backwards? Oh.
Damnation. That's me.
That's me. And I'm in here now. Oh no.
Oh god!
I'm losing it.
I gotta get out. I got...
Dr. Colden? Why is it so dark here?
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Does that mean you're dead?
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
You killed her!
No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
I've got a gun?
Colden?
Have I had a gun this entire time? So it's not the original, it's like a copy that he creates? Because the original is still dead here, unless if I'm, you know, seeing things, which wouldn't be the first time in this game. Ah. Hello darkness, my old friend. So we meet again. What is happening? Is that me in the painting? Or Pierce? Who is me, I guess? Oh! It turned around. Ugh, that's unsettling. That just went through my entire body. Ugh. Cut off limbs? What the hell have they been doing?
What in God's name? Sarah. What did they do to you?
Sarah? She's still alive?
What is this? Is it... what?
Sarah.
The Curse of Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It is of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
What is that option? Valid sanity requirements.
He told me to get you out of here.
I can tell a lie when I hear one.
Well, I don't give a damn who you're talking about. We go now.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go.
I should have asked the crazy option.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the?
Oh no.
I'm in full sprint now. I like that I just bolted past her.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
I've noticed.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
The greens. Too many greens. Huh. What is this? A lever that I can't pull. Squeaky? Squeaky? No squeaky?
I'd be better off finding a tool.
Oh, this one right here. Okay, so I found Sarah. I guess that's for the elevator. Perfect. Perfect. Know what I mean? Well, that's not good. You got it all over yourself.
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Oh, it's old Squid Face himself.
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
That's a face not even a mother can love. Oh my god.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
My wife. Well, that went about as well as I expected. Oh?
Edward! Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you?
Oof. Is this an actual fight?
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
Well...
all you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole. I hid her well enough. You let Fuller play with her. Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
What?
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine.
Painting?
Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She's weak, physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
Ooh.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Not the world.
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Nice. Sarah coming in with the assist. I would say goodbye, old Squid face, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he comes back. Well, that was crazy. All of it. Chapter 9. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here for today. I'll probably see this when I boot it up next time, so I'll read it then. Because hot damn. Hot damn. That legitimately... Oh, never mind, cutscene.
No parent should have to bury their child.
Can you please just tell me what happened?
Put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
That explains the bandages, so he was chilling in the warehouse. How did Sarah make it out of that? Oh, I see the caretaker. So the kid is literally the only one that actually died there in the fire.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
So... Oh? Is this Mr. Leviathan? Or the Big C himself? Oh, this feels familiar. Game saved. Okay, before I go any further. So, I guess so far, Sarah Hawkins heard the call of the Leviathan, of Cthulhu, whatever, the call of the deep. Started painting her paintings. But she was being used to paint her paintings as creating portals into the real world, pretty much. Like her paintings drove people insane. Probably drove them to be part of the cult. Doing whatever ritual they're doing to like bring back the old one or whatever. And it drove her husband nuts as well. Charles, he went insane, flew off the handle, got burned, ran out, patched up his burn wounds, linked up with the cult, became a main cultist Cthulhu worshipper, became Squid face through magic, I guess. Locked Sarah away under Dr. Fuller's care for research, but also for safety. Dr. Fuller using whatever he was using as creating fish people or clones of deceased people or bringing deceased people back to life. I'm not too clear on that. A whole load of madness. A whole load of craziness. I need some time to like think over all the things and put them all in a row before I continue on. But yeah, it was fun. But that's me for today. I'll be back with more of this. I think I looked it up online. There's like 11 chapters. I'm in like chapter 9. So I'm close to the end of the game. So I'll probably finish it up over the weekend. But yeah, I got some other games to play. Roleplay games. The new Forza is coming out. So I might be spending my time on those. But yeah, we'll see. Holy shit. That like... At one point, this creature just scared the absolute crap out of me. I'm still like reeling from it. I don't do well in horror games, and I thought like, oh, this is like not really jump scary horror, I'll be fine. And it got me. It got me. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back for more. Bye-bye.